Greetings, everybody. I am Brian T0313 with
your old pal Rosser.
This is Let's Co-op Final Fantasy 1, the insufferable version. Last time we visited the Dark Elves' castle. Found out that his crown was stolen and taken to the Marsh Cave, which is where we're at right now.
Yes, and we explored level 1 of said Marsh Cave.
Got some useless items. We left. Restored our magic charges, spell charges, healed up, got ourselves some more pure potion, and we're ready to dwell into the cave. We get attacked instantly.
That was amazingly quick.
And we get to face Drum again, which I don't really feel like attacking because they're kind of annoying.
They're kind of a waste of your magic power.
Yeah,
if you're trying to save it for any kind of bosses or whatnot.
And they probably give your experience points.
Yeah, but there's stuff we can kill for experience without wasting our magic.
I believe we keep on going down. I really hope so. Ooh, a room. We're getting attacked again by Muck. These guys don't get fucked up. Looks like a piece of turd that came out of my ass.
I don't want to know about it. Who said they had lost the floater again?
The dwarf. Okay, first we're going to go over to the left, and more bats. This place kind of looks weird for a cave, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Why would there be doors in caves?
Maybe someone built houses down here. Maybe those are the unrested bodies of the slain dwarves that lived here before.
Flaming dwarves.
Well, they are once you cast fire.
God damn. Wireless mouse. Okay, we go into here, and what do we have? Fixed encounter? No.
Treasure.
It's empty.
Bwahaha.
Really?
Well, you know, you'd think that in a couple of hundred years, at least a couple of people would have been here before us.
That was so fucked up. Over
Quite
here.
frankly, I'm surprised as many of the chests have stuff in them as have.
It's empty. We get attacked by more scum.
Quite frankly, everything that attacked us has been scum.
If it wasn't for Pete, we'd be doomed. Thank you,
Well,
Pete.
good thing he was here.
Without Pete, we'd be dead. Yeah, I might have missed a treasure. Oh,
Nothing good.
might have been gold. Pausing the video quickly. Yeah, I'm resuming. And we're back, people. I was looking over my data from my the official strategy guide from Nintendo Power. I guess there might have been a typographical error or coding error, but there's supposed to be a short sword down here, and one of the chests in the other area that we visited was supposed to be empty, but it had a short sword in it instead. Also, to the far left, there's another chest, which should have 680 gil in it. But we're not going to grab it, because we don't need gil. We're getting attacked by scorps. Do you think they'll pinch us?
I think that scorpions will lose this fight.
Once again, Fred tastes the poison. Everyone loves to pick on Fred.
He will be forever poisoned during this run. I am certain of it.
Fred, drink some beer.
Yeah, that way we don't have to rearrange them once we get back to the map.
Yes. Thinking ahead. What we do best.
At least that's what I like to tell people.
Kill him!
He was aiming for a scorpion which had been previously squished.
Bob killed him. Hooray!
Yippee.
Everyone's
And
happy.
might I add, Skippy.
So happy. You know, one thing I forgot to mention is that even though that the encounters in this game are random, they're still fixed after each battle. Did you know that?
I think I had heard that somewhere.
So no matter,
I couldn't tell you.
So if we were to use save states right here, no matter how many steps I went to the right or down or any direction, after a certain amount of steps, we will still encounter an enemy, and it'll still be the same group of enemies.
My friend Guthrie and I used to spend hours plotting the very shortest amount of steps we could take through the dungeons at the end of the game, just to avoid gas dragons.
And also, I believe that they have the same exact attack pattern as well, so no matter what, save states will not really work too well while trying to bypass certain areas. Now we're in the treasure room. We got iron armor.
I think we already had some, didn't we?
Yeah, I guess we cannot equip that on the red mages. Whoa. New contact request, okay. That's what I was expecting, and we get attacked by more scum. Let's see if I can...
that's magic week.
I know.
Just gonna see if you can muscle through it, eh?
Yeah. We actually do have magic. I guess I could waste spell Ooh.
Or you could get a critical hit.
Good job, Pete.
Nice work.
See, aren't you glad that we brought Pete up?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I lost connection.
So did I.
And look at that, people. We're back at outside.
Hold on, I'm not sure I'm recording properly.
I'm just gonna pause the video here. And we're back, people. Sorry about that, but apparently we had some
slight technical issues.
Fucking technical issues. And since we don't have save states in this, we lost our save file. So we had to start back outside the Marsh Cave.
Oh, we didn't lose our save file, just our progress.
Yeah, progress from our last save file.
And kids, this is why you always save before going into a cave.
And we're still on floor 2, but we met up with some new enemies, gargoyles.
Gargoyles!
You ever watch the cartoon series, Gargoyles?
As a matter of fact, I watched through the entire series a couple months ago. Excellent show. I highly recommend it.
I always thought it was pretty interesting. Sometimes I didn't really understand though, but I was a kid back in the day while watching it. We take on gargoyles.
An interesting fact is that it has a lot of voice actors that were actors on Star Trek, The Next Generation.
Really?
Yeah.
Like who?
Xanatos is Commander Riker.
Ah. And we get attacked again by werewolves. Oh, these guys would be bastards. They could poison us.
Kick him in the nads. Werewolves don't have nards. Kick him anyway.
Do you think they'll die in first round against a silver sword?
I do not.
Because we all know that werewolves are weak to silver.
Well, if you keep getting hits like that, it's going to be more likely.
Maybe I should throw a spell at them.
Ah, hell, they're half dead now.
True. Spells are actually pretty good for large crowds, just to do a little bit of crowd controlling.
Yeah, definitely.
And Pete is poisoned.
Poison Pete.
Pete, drink some pure potion.
Pete pounds the pure potion to cure the poison.
Pete, take a drink. You got poison. Fred got poison. Take a drink. Pete got poison again. Take another drink. Apparently our party's immune systems are horrible.
Maybe they don't get enough alcohol to kill germs.
Need more alcohol. And we're going to do a little bit of party rearrangement. Ooh, look at all that gold.
Yeah.
Which is better, gold or experience points in this game?
Well, considering that we're not going to be buying anything for quite some time. In this case, I'd say we need the experience at the moment.
Don't forget, spells usually cost a lot of gold.
That's true.
And what's up here again? We get the iron armor.
Iron armor.
And Pete and Fred's so drunk that he's just walking around back and forth, getting lost.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, we get a fixed encounter against some magicians pretty soon.
I think so. We can handle them though.
Oh yeah.
We can handle anything.
I'll have to magish their stinking black hearts out if they want to beat us.
We did take on 9 pirates. And they were from the Caribbean. Soon I will have to restock my beer, because I'm almost empty.
That is truly a tragedy.
It is. So yeah, this dungeon is where we're going to see our first fixed encounter points soon. More gargoyles.
Oh, they're just cropping up like flies now, aren't they?
But they can't even hit us, because look at that. Only 2 damage.
2 damage, 2 damage.
Saving our heal potions. I believe in Final Fantasy IV you can pretty much buy an infinite amount of care potions.
You can buy a ton of them. You will eventually run out of space, but you can stack them.
And I believe we want to go over to get attacked again, but oh, not the scorpions.
Always the scorpions.
Fucking assholes.
Hope you like poison, because that's what this game is all about.
Also, I forgot to mention that pretty much the first part of the game is, we'll have the undead monsters. That's why we only want to get... Another person gets poison. Yeah, first half of the game, only has undead monsters. That's why we only want to have the Harm 1 and Harm 2 spells. If we had a white mage. Harm 3 is pretty much useless, so don't waste the, don't buy Harm 3 at all if you ever come across it.
There are undead later, it's just that by the time they're so few and far between, and by the time you see them, you have so much better stuff.
Pretty much one-shot them with your weapons, or just hit them with fire too.
Yeah.
Bob, what are you doing?
What's he doing, line dancing?
I believe we go into this one. Move out of my way, Bat. 2 treasure chests. What we have here, we have a house.
Holy shit, how'd they get that in there?
It's probably one of those small houses, like a motor home.
I'd still be pretty impressed if someone fit that in a box.
House in the box.
House in a box.
Copper bracelet.
Hey.
Now let's see if we give this to 0. And his status is 4. So once again, bracelets are useless for our
They may be an improvement for the red mages. Though I can't recall precisely if they are.
Take down some spiders and arachnids. They probably poison us as well. I know the arachnids poison us. And I believe that the spiders are upgrades to the arachnids. And we have to face
believe you're right.
the damn scum again.
Cross your fingers and hope for a crit.
I wonder how much hit points these things have. Maybe the book says...
Less than 77.
Scum, 24 hit points. They're weak to ice and fire, I guess. Marks are weak to lit.
They're weak to a swift boot to the head as well.
So there's 4 levels of rooms, or 4 rows of rooms, 4 columns of rooms. So 16 rooms total. The bottom row are locked, so we can't get to them. In the far bottom left is K is a silver bracelet. The next room over is a mithril knife. The next room over is empty, and the room to the far right is 10,000, or no, 1,020 gold. This is the row that we want to be on. We're at 15 minutes, but oh well. We get attacked again by some boneheads.
I think we've dealt with skeletons before.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it. Resuming, and we're back, people. And we got Sir Rosser sneezing on camera.
Excuse me.
I believe we go up here, and look at that. Well,
yeah, I'll bet you that's gonna be wizards.
So we're expected to walk up here. Usually this means is that there's some sort of special treasure here, and we're going to meet up with our first fixed encounter rate. We're going to take on some wizards.
Aha! My memory was not too shaky after all.
Mr. Wizard?
And you'll notice that they look exactly like mind flayers from D&D.
Are they like look at their faces. Are they like squids or something?
Yes. In D&D, if a mind flayer hits you with all of those tentacles in one round, they suck your brain out. Which is why you'll see this type of enemy in Final Fantasy sometimes just arbitrarily kill one of your characters.
Wizards are weak to lightning. So we're just going to pummel them with lightning. Or we're gonna hit them with fire because I'm stupid.
That's some mighty interesting lightning you got there.
Doesn't really seem that impressive. So
I bet those smell terrible.
So this is like our first sub-boss.
Fortunately, being high-leveled,
we destroyed them.
Yes, they are a substandard boss at best.
And we get the crown!
Oh!
Hooray! Now, no matter what, now we could just keep on walking up there and encountering the wizards, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to go over here, pick up the rest of the treasure, and we're going to leave the place.
Yes, this is one of those lovely games that forces you to manually leave the dungeon by the way you came in.
Well, we do get a spell later on called Exit, but we don't have that yet. Unfortunately.
Yeah, until then, it's the hard way.
Yeah. We'll get it soon enough. Once I pass the game off over to Sir Rosser. I believe that this is empty. Yep. So we're at 18 minutes, and we're going to call this a video. When you meet us again, we'll be outside. Unless if we died or the video crashes, or something crashes again. So this has been Brian D0313 with
Your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.
See ya, and have a good day.